Hey there, toy collector friends and fans of physical media. I am the Triple TC, that's the time travelling toy collector, and welcome back to my channel, or if it's the first time, welcome to my channel. I'm not looking today at a toy per se, but I am looking at some physical media, and a curious one at that. Some of you may be aware that I am running through the entire Doctor Who The Collection, going from the limited edition super box sets that have been released, the super luxury deluxe box sets, dating back to 1963's opening of the Doctor Who experience, if you like, right through to the modern age and the end. So consequently, whilst this is the complete 11th series of Doctor Who, released as a Steelbook, I am actually looking at them from a slightly different numerical perspective, which would, on my timeline, make season 11 NuWho the equivalent of season 37 in historical Who. So if we were literally looking at season 1 being in starting November 1963 right through to present day, this would be season 37. Now, there's lots of issues and queries and quibbles about the numbering. I'm only doing it for A, for a laugh, and B, to see how many people get cross in the comments. And it's amazing how many people get crossed in the comments. And you know what? That's a shame, because this isn't really a place to get cross. It's just for fun. It's not the end of the world, because that was back in NuWho season 1. It's not the end of the world. It is, in fact, simply a little bit of fun and allowing me some continuity from what will be series 1 in 1963 with William Hartnell right through to when this series eventually ends, which hopefully will be never. But anyway, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and that's the beautiful thing with opinions. Everyone can have one, and it doesn't actually impact any of us too much if they're not the same. In fact, it might prompt some really exciting and lovely conversations. Wouldn't that be wonderful and lovely? Yes, it would. Anyway, back to reality. And the controversial 11th series. Controversial because it introduced our apparently first, female iteration of the Doctor. And it also was a series that featured no recurring old Who classic monsters, and it was just a bit of a shake-up and a different approach to the season by new showrunner Chris Chibnall. And of course, some people embraced it, some people loved the new characterization, some people less embraced it, and some people very much didn't like the direction the show was going in. But again, same things that we like. Some people like stuff, some people don't. And on that note, whilst you're here, whilst I'm talking, and in order to encourage me to get a move on, why not like the video at this point and also subscribe to the channel? That way you'll never miss a future video, whether it's about Doctor Who, Blake 7, Star Trek, Transformers, G.I. Joe, other Doctor Who stuff. Could be any number of things. Space 1999. Collectible models. Goodness me, there's so many different things, and actually there's a ton of stuff coming that I'm a bit behind on at the moment because of various real life things that have gone on which have delayed me. So there's a lot of stuff coming, probably in hopefully quite quick succession over the next few weeks and months. But anyway, enough side gabble. That's given you enough time to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll carry on with Doctor Who, the complete 11th series. And this is a Blu-ray Steelbook, and it's really interesting because to say this was a sort of glass ceiling breaker, well, I'll say the first thing first. From a design point of view, I love the gold. I love the blue and the gold shine. I love the TARDIS in the background. I love the silhouette element of the Doctor on the front. What I find curious is that they haven't elected to put the face of the new Doctor on the front of the Blu-ray Steelbook. And some could say, well, that's because it is an iconic silhouette and her face doesn't need to be there, because whatever the face is like, it's still the Doctor. Yeah, but, you know, this is Jodi Whittaker's first full term as the Doctor, and I would have thought, as part of your marketing for that, I would have the Doctor on the cover. So with that in mind, we'll turn around. You see I've got the slipcase still in place, and here it is. And the reverse gives us, again, as we would expect, some information, not a lot, actually not a lot at all. It doesn't give us the normal list of breakdown of episodes, which is what we are used to. It's a very different sort of presentation, completely, I would say. A few stills from various shots in this series. Yeah, we've got a few more special features, which is nice, and a little bit of background. But in terms of artwork, etc., this is quite lacking. This is quite a lackluster set. Again, don't get me wrong. The simplicity of it, as I bash the camera, the simplicity of it, I really like. But I just feel it's an interesting direction to go in. Just taking the slipcover off. When this is your flagship show and you're launching a new showrunner with a new doctor and actually arguably an entirely new cast, it's just an interesting set of choices. And I think whether you like them or don't like them, an interesting set of choices categorises this season relatively well. I'm sure people will disagree in the comments, but that's what the comments are for, and I look forward to hearing independent and individual views that differ from my own, because actually that's what makes the world go round. Lovely seeing the TARDIS there. I love the way the light plays across the surface of this and really brings out that Doctor Who logo, that new Doctor Who logo. Rotating around, there's the reverse end of the Blu-ray, and of course it is the three companions from the season, also represented in silhouette, so at least it's consistent. We can see the stars in the sky here and there. I hope you can see that. It's very nice, whether it covers out or not on there. But yeah, so that is the outer shell of the Blu-ray. Inside we get some, well, I'll come on to those in a second. We get a bit more colourful artwork, and I think this is the artwork that appeared on the DVD release, but it was around about now that I only started getting the Steelbook Blu-rays and not the DVD options. So we've got a flap here which opens and stores everything nicely for us, and I'll pop this one out so you can have a look at the bulk of the artwork. So there actually finally is Jodi Whittaker in as the Doctor, with the full team spread across the interior of the box. Graham's peeking over those DVDs there, the discs, the Blu-ray discs. But yeah, all in all, well, let's go all out so we can have a look at Ryan and Graham. There we are. So we saw Yasmin Khan with the Doctor on this side. You'll notice that the discs are the same sticker. So technically speaking, there's no variety linked to the episodes that are on the discs, which again, there are some choices made and some directions taken for this release. Whether we like it or not, that's where we are. But ultimately, it's a nice enough set. It's compact. It's its own thing. It stands out by being different, so I'm here for that. I get that. Would I have liked to see Jodie's face on the front or the back? Yes, I would. You know, she's leading this series. She is the Doctor. Where the hell is she on this? Okay, yes, she's there, but you know what? I think stylistically it's nice, it's mysterious, it's Doctor Who-ish. For me, I would have liked to have seen Jodie on the front, but then, you know, maybe I'm just an old-fashioned guy. So there we are. This is the complete 11th series as a DVD steelbook. It's the equivalent, by my reckoning, of season 37, so it'll be fun watching all the other ones fit in around the edges. I do have some positive news as I'm filming this. Breaking literally about an hour ago was the fact that they've just confirmed the next release in the limited edition classic collection range will be the 25th anniversary season 25, featuring the 7th Doctor. So at some point, supposedly October, but these things are known to slip, that will be joining the collection. So when I do have that in hand, that one will take up that month's slot, just to keep things fresh and alive. But yeah, so very much looking forward to that happening. Thank you for sticking around for the last 10 minutes or so. I've been the time traveling toy collector. You've been a lovely audience. I hope you have subscribed to the channel. I hope also you've liked this video. Even if you're not a fan of the season, don't take it out on the video. I'm sorry. Please like the video. And you will help me get to my next subscriber milestone imminently. Anyway, stick around, look around the channel. Maybe there's something else you'll see that will take your fancy if you're into Doctor Who toys or models. Or figurines, or if you're looking for Transformers toys or Battlestar Galactica or G.I. Joe or Star Trek, or miscellaneous stuff like Supernatural, or there's all sorts of things. It's just so many things to have a little nose about and see what you can find, and lots more to come. Lots more to come. Anyway, you take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in a future, a past, or a recent present video. Just remains for me to say that a thing of beauty really is a toy forever. Bye bye for now.